slap. What do that mean? It mean a banging.
It's Week 16 of the National Football League, and we have Amon-Ra St. Brown on center stage. He's putting together one of the better seasons in league history. It's the Lions and the Bears, next on EA Sports.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep, and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt.
Yeah.
These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the papers. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody, and they know you. And that familiarity does bring a little extra heat into this matchup.
Punter Jack Fox to get this one started. And we're underway from Soldier Field. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And leading them out to the #1 overall pick in this year's draft out of USC, a player with immense promise, Caleb Williams.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
Second down now, 7 to go. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And this one does not go far. It was the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 7.
Third down, here's Williams. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. And leading them out in his 9th NFL season, they experienced a real resurgence last year. It's Jared Goff.
Katie certainly produced a lot of highlights last week, but he gave the defense a couple as well on those interceptions. And I don't care how many touchdowns as a quarterback you throw in a game, you turn it over a couple times at a loss, put your defense out there a few more times, those moments you remember. And what should really be driving him to get the win this week.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Running it after the penalty. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. And he busts those.
Bouncing football, but it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. Hands off, headed right. It's Vaki. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. From the gun, Goff. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 46. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. A give up the gut to Montgomery. And he's able to get this down to the 36. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out.
Ball start, offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. They'll run here following the penalty. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kay, one of the reasons it's so hard to run the ball in the NFL is to move grown men off their spot against their will. You get a run play like that, you've done your job. You've moved them against their will, and you've set yourself up for some later success.
Gets this to Montgomery. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm, and a nice little gain on top of it.
Well, no look on his first look of the game, and 4th and 4 coming up. Michael Bashley on now for the Lions field goal. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Lambo able to put it through, and they're on the board.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
He fields it from the 8. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding, receiving team.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Running behind center with Swift. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Williams from the gun. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Lions and wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown getting set for their next drive. And you can see he's in chase mode, trying his best to catch the league leader in receiving. Right now, sitting in 2nd place. On 1st down, it's Goff. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st down, they'll run with Montgomery. And they had that one contained right at the line. That was Montez Sweat who took him down. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the shotgun, Goff. He's got Khalif Raymond. And they get this down to the 28. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Goff on 1st and 10. Complete to Raymond. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. A toss play, Montgomery. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the
second
holding
down.
call pushes him back quite a ways. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Montgomery gets it from the gun. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Hit made by TJ Edwards. The Bears into the nickel for 3rd down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. That's caught for the first. Touchdown, Detroit. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Michael Badgley on to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions go up 10-zip here in the first. Fox now to kick this one away. Valus Jones now on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding offense.
But, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Working from the gun, Williams. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. But find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. It's a perfect play to break it big.
And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Williams on the play action. He's on the move. Defense is there, and he's going down. For the moment, we've got a sack. We do, though, have a flag to sort out first before we can lock that in. Well, the negative play makes it even easier to decline that flag, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Collects this at the 35. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Lions will go on offense. First down throw from Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They go play action with Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
And the Bears bring in an extra defensive back for this 3rd down. Here's Goff. Dialing up a receiver screen. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed 3rd down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And the fair catch made here at the 15. No return on that punt. And it's going to be Bears football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Pass caught by Adunze. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Kirby Joseph up for the stop. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 2-score game early. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment.